Dennis?
He's got no right to treat you like that.
Yeah, that's all right, I'm all right.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Look, we'll meet back at ours and I'll cook you lunch, yeah?
Yeah. I was calling you.
I'm here.
Why didn't you answer?
I couldn't hear you. Where do you think I'll be?
I didn't know, did I?
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Sure?
Yeah, I'm just a bit all over the place at the moment. Must be me hormones.
Yeah, well, don't rush it. We got months of this.
It's not funny.
You sure there's nothing bothering you?
Yeah, like I said, it's me hormones. This baby means so much to me, I can't help feeling anxious, that's all.
Well, don't. I'm going to do all the worrying for both of us.
Yeah. Oh, could you get some shopping?
Oh, well, I'm going to be busy today. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time.
Where are you going?
Ah, it's a surprise, but it's a good one.
Yeah, but we need milk and bread and stuff.
Well, why don't you go down the shops? Fresh air do you good. Might even settle down your hormones.
Shopping?
That's what I said.
With my money.
Our money.
All right, but you got to be careful.
Oh, listen to yourself. When did you turn middle-aged?
No, honestly, people get suspicious. Someone smell a rat. Jake will get wind of it.
Well, do you know what? I won't be shopping at Jake's Market still. From now on, it's designer labels for me.
Ruby, you all right? Hey, look at her. She's been here half an hour. She's a right pain. This ain't right. The button's wrong. Or that ain't right. She don't like the line. It's all right, love. You take your time. I ain't trying to sell anything today. I just enjoy standing out in the freezing cold. Oh, yeah, that's definitely you. If you want to scare little kids. Oh, dear, is it something I said? What's going on?
But how did you know?
Well, Pauline told me.
I don't want any fuss now. I've already had a party this year, and I...
But that was for the 21st you never had. That doesn't count, does it, Sharon? Sharon!
Sorry?
Miss Leader's been trying to keep it quiet, but it's her birthday today.
Happy birthday, Pat.
Oh, love.
Hey, you know, have you got any ginger biscuits? I can't see any on the shelf.
You sure?
So, did you do anything? What we talked about yesterday?
No, just thinking about it this hour.
We can talk later if you like.
Here you are. We've moved things around.
I'll see you later, Sharon. Thanks, Ian and Andy.
Give me some of those chocolates, Pat.
Oh, John.
Sounds like you're about to ask me something, Pat.
Yeah, well, I just wanted
Why
to say...
don't you keep it shut till I talk to you?
She said she doesn't want anyone to know, but you know she likes getting presents. We all do.
We all do what?
We all like surprises.
Depends on what the surprises are, eh, Sharon?
Oh, Sharon. She left this behind.
Well, just tell him that you and Julie are emigrating. Or even better, you're pregnant, twins, and have a heart attack. He won't be turning his back on you when you turn up at the hospital. He'll be all pathetic and grateful. He's made up his mind. It's like it's him or Julie. You're not changing your mind, are you? No. He's cutting me out of his life. He's even given back the family photos. Well, you know what I'd do, didn't you? I'd find one of them photos of him in it. I'd draw horns in a little towel in it and shove it through his letterbox.
Who's the lucky bloke?
Her dad.
Okay.
Julie's always tried to run your life, Ruby. You mustn't let him.
Now Dawn's got her hands on the money. She's going to be spending like there's no tomorrow.
But we've got to do something, Darren. Otherwise, she's just going to waste a lot.
Full breakfasts, extra sausage, extra beans. Do you want tomato or brown sauce?
Both, please.
Okay.
We might as well go round Jake's and hand the money back. She's flaunting it. You know, she's going on about designer labels.
Yeah, I mean shoes.
Shoes? She's got plenty.
She's had her eye on a pair. Right tight number, you know. 3 inch heels and everything.
Well, hopefully she'll fall off and break her leg.
Charming.
Oh, don't worry, Jane. It's no one nice. Only Dawn.
Ah, brotherly love, eh? There's tea on the counter, eh? And? We've got a journalist coming in. Yeah, not the environmental health.
Yeah, but we need the publicity.
Yeah, I thought they were doing something in the whole area, not just the cafe. We'll be lucky to get a paragraph.
Yeah, that's why it's important we make a good impression, all right? I mean, the more she writes about the cafe, the more customers that come in. I mean, you've got to remember, I've only got the cafe and the chippy now.
Hello? You still got me, you still got lovely kids, and they don't want to deface photos of you or break each other's legs. You are a lucky man.
30 quid, yeah. You alright?
Never better.
Well, you're laughing, ain't you? And Ruby ain't sharing the chat. Saw her early on. Sobbing her little heart out, she was.
Don't know what you're talking about, Phil.
Next time I want a dirty job doing, I'll come to you again, get it done for free.
Ruby ain't done nothing to you. And you get off on seeing her crying, do you?
I'll get off on a pocket full of money. Watching Johnny Allen's family fall apart. And you, stupid enough to think you could have one over on me.
All right, love?
Did Dennis tell you where he's going today?
No. Why, didn't he tell you?
No. No, he said it was a surprise.
Well, there you go, then.
Oh, I've got you some chocolates. Must have left them in the minute mark, sorry.
I'd like you to be forgetful.
Yeah, I was rushing. Listen, Pat, if he rings him, will you tell him that...
You're worried. And you've got something on your mind.
I went to see Johnny last night at the club. We talked.
Go on.
He's threatening Dennis. He said unless he leaves Walford, he's going to kill him.
You told Dennis?
No, I can't. I'm scared what might happen. Pat, what am I going to do?
I don't know. I don't want you to leave. But if anything happened to Dennis... I've never known Johnny make empty threats. I'm sorry, love. I wish I could say ignore it.
Oh, I don't know, Pat. I mean, I don't want to leave. Not now. Not when we've so much to look forward to.
Well, at least you haven't got any ties here anymore. Well, apart from the people that you care about and those that care about you. And you're not settled here with kids and that. If I was your age, with a new husband and a new life ahead of me, I might look further than Walford.
So you're telling me I should go?
No! I can't tell you what to do, but I am worried for you. And for Dennis.
Look who I found on the doorstep.
I'm not selling double glazing, honest.
You all right, mate?
Yeah. I just called round to see if Dawn would like to come to lunch with me.
Oh, yeah, great. Oh, that's nice.
Right. I'll call back for you, and I'll see you later.
I'll come out with you.
I took it in. What you said. I know I've not been much of a dad. I want to make it up to her.
Yeah, well, it means a lot to her. Ta-da.
Just got a few things in the sales.
Oh. Dawn, you will be careful in case this all goes wrong, and then you're going to have to... What? Well, you know, it's lovely that you got your dad around, but he might move on again.
No,
and
he
then
won't.
He might go abroad again.
Are you trying to ruin this for me?
No.
At least he hasn't spent his life stuck in a chair watching telly.
I just don't want you to get hurt.
I'm not going to.
Don't.
Why not?
Well, I don't want to look at them. Can you put them away?
Look, there's masses of you here. Your mum and your dad. They're crazy about you, Rubes.
Yeah, well, that was when I was a kid.
Look, I'm really worried about you.
Well, don't be. I'm all right. I've got you.
You're not all right. I can see how upset you are.
Yeah, you probably think I should grow up and not let my dad get to me like this.
No, you care. And that's what makes you special. Your dad's turned his back on you like you don't even exist. And that ain't right. It's all because of me, Ruby.
How can you say that? You just come along and happen to like me. And I'm glad you did. You didn't cause this, and you can't make it better.
Hiya. Busy out there?
Not really.
Oh.
Gosh, she ain't stopped playing with that all day, has she?
No. Shall I help you with that, sweetheart? It's open. Oh, hello. Didn't expect you to be dropping by today.
I don't seem to be able to keep away. Is everybody all right?
Yeah, you should see Rebecca. She's so happy.
Ah, that's part of the reason I came. Do you think Martin could get cover for the stall? It's just I've got a surprise for you all.
Oh. All right.
Here you go. Something to eat? All the grub here is homemade. It is the best for miles around. What would you like?
I've not got long. Like I said, we're doing a 2-plate spread on how local traders are doing this Christmas. I'm doing all of Walford.
All right, well, I'll tell you what. How about just a taste? Could you knock us up a shepherd's pie, please, Jane? Thanks. I mean, there's no need for you to go trekking all over Walford. All of Walford comes here. I mean, this cafe is the hub of the community. Anything you want to know, just ask me.
Pauline? Oh, Sharon, hi. Could I stop by and have a cuppa? Oh, is it important? Because we're all just on our way out.
Oh, no, just at a bit of a loose end, that's all.
All right.
Get somewhere nice?
Yeah, we're off to see the panto. Joe's brought us all tickets.
Yeah, my daughter managed to get some.
How exciting, you'll have a lovely time.
Yeah, it's little Rebecca's first time, isn't it?
Yes. Come on, you. It's catch cold.
You better get going, come on.
Right, I'll see you later, Sharon.
Bye.
Take care. See ya.
I was expecting a visit from your old man this morning, so you didn't tell him.
This is my home more than it is yours.
I was living around here before you were even born.
I don't want to leave.
Tomorrow night, New Year's Eve, my club will be heaving. Everyone looking forward to the new year. No one will even notice you've left. I hope you paid attention last night. I meant every single word I said. Sharon? Come in a bit. Yeah?
Oh, thanks, love. This is Sophie's first job as a journalist. Treacle tart?
No.
Oh, please. It is the best in the borough. Ask anyone.
Look, this cafe's great, but I can only give it a paragraph. I really have to go.
Yeah, but I haven't told you all my plans yet. I've got a new menu and everything.
My editor wants me to talk to the market traders.
Don't want to talk to that rough bunch. I was even attacked by the market sweeper's dog.
You were?
Yeah. Yeah, I was savage. I had to go to the hospital.
No, that's awful.
Yeah, look, please, sit yourself down. Jane, can I have that treacle tart, please, love? Look, go on, you open up your notebook and I will tell you all about it.
Has the dog been put down?
No, but I mean, can you imagine what would have happened if that had been a toddler? I'm just glad it was me that got attacked, not one of my kids. I'm telling Sophie about that time the dog attacked me. I'm going to put it in the paper. I've got scars. I mean, you could send a photographer around. Bill with an E on the end.
It's not for me, is it? I don't want to drink.
You look like you could do it, man.
I mean, I don't want any alcohol. It's too early.
All right. So what's going on?
Nothing. I'm just a bit under the weather.
Well, go on then, clear off. You're wasting my time. How far back do we go, Sharon, and you want to lie to me? Now, I know you too well. Now, something or someone has upset you.
It's Johnny Allen.
Oh, no, no.
He says me and Dennis have got to leave Walford.
What? You're not going, are you?
Oh, I don't know.
You can let that muppet tell you what to do.
You don't understand.
Well, what don't I understand? Dennis is more than a match for Johnny.
It's to kill him.
He's all front, Sharon. I can't believe you're
No, he's
falling
not.
for it.
He killed Andy Hunter. It was Johnny that killed Andy.
What are you doing here?
I've got to talk to you.
There's nothing you could say I want to hear.
I don't care. You're going to hear me out. I'm worried about Ruby.
Yeah? Then do her a really big favour and get out of her life. And now get out of my club.
I'm not here to hassle you. I'm here because of her. I'm worried about her. She's unhappy.
So deal with it. She's your girlfriend. Your problem.
But it's you who's hurting her. And I ain't leaving here until it's sorted.
I don't like repeating myself, Julie. There's the door. He's talking himself up, Sharon. He's a washed-up old has-been who's trying to save face.
Why won't you listen to me? Johnny is dangerous.
Yeah, and Dennis is a big boy who can handle himself. And what's going on, Sharon? There's something else, isn't there?
I went to see him at the club. I thought we could just sit down and sort it out. I thought I could talk to him and see sense. He wasn't listening. I didn't know he hated Dennis that much. He grew vicious. He frightened me. He grabbed me by the throat and said we had to be out of Walford by midnight tomorrow. He told me he killed Andy. I thought he was going to try and kill me.
He's roughing you up because he hasn't got the guts to take on Dennis himself. Like, Dennis is going to give him the hiding of his life.
I haven't told him.
He's grabbed you by the throat and you haven't told him.
I can't.
Sharon, what are you playing at? Why haven't you told him?
I can't tell him. No.
So you come here to lecture me about my daughter?
Well, why shouldn't I? I mean, you've got it so sussed. That's why she's round mine crying.
Interview over, Julie. Now, do I have you thrown out or what?
Yeah, you can throw me out. I suppose that's a lot easier than listening to what I've got to say.
All right. Let's hear it. Your little pearls of wisdom.
I don't like you.
True.
You don't like me.
This is a fascinating insight into our relationship, Julie, but I have got much better things to do.
Listen, wait a minute.
Hey.
What I'm trying to say is, no matter what we think of each other, Ruby still loves us both, and she's really hurting.
And you tell me how my daughter's feeling?
I'm not. I just know that she can never be really happy if she's lost you. So I've realised no matter what I think about you, I want you to be in her life. I want you to come round to the flat and tell us it's a mess. I want you interfering with what we eat, how I take her out, where I take her out. Because she needs her father. And I'm prepared to put aside all your evil threats, your comments, snidey little insults, to make her happy.
Impressive speech.
So what do you say?
You've said your piece. Now I think you should go.
He's got to be dealt with. He's got to be. He thinks he can strut around here giving it the big one. Well, no, I ain't having it. You don't have to worry about it, Sharon, all right? Now, me and Dennis, we'll take him on together.
Like a turf war?
Well, someone's got to put a stop to him, haven't they? It won't be the first time I've taken someone on either, or Dennis. No, Johnny's going to regret the day that he started this. You don't have to worry about it, all right? You just leave it to us now.
And where does it end, eh? With you both back inside? Or hurt? Or worse?
I don't know, but someone's got to do something, haven't they?
Yeah, you're right. We have to go.
What? I've just said...
I've made up my mind. Dennis is not getting involved in this. There is too much at stake. I can't tell him what Johnny did, and I won't tell him. We're gonna leave.
Come on, Sharon.
I made my decision. Now you have to promise me that you will not say a word to him about last night. Please. Please.
All right. I thought you said Johnny wants you left by tomorrow.
We'll go.
What are you going to do with Dennis? Pack him in your suitcase?
Don't be ridiculous.
Well, you just convinced him to make a go of it here. Are you going to tell him you changed your mind?
You might think you look good, but it's our money that you're throwing away.
So you go spend some. I won't be whinging about it. There's loads.
No, the way you're spending.
Lighten up, will ya?
What, 80 quid shoes and 20 quid no nails, yeah?
Yeah, you've been paid already, Dawn.
No, Dad treated me.
Oh, that's good of him.
Yeah, but don't say anything about it in front of him, all right? He's coming in once he's parked.
It's attention she needs, not presents.
Yeah, looks like he's making the effort though, doesn't it?
I've invited Dad to stay for tea.
Oh, right.
Look, it's not a problem. I'll see you later.
Mum, I want my dad to have tea with us.
Oh yeah, that'd be really nice. The thing is, we're only having a beans and mash.
Well, let's get spud bashing then.
No, it's all right. You sit down. I'll do all that.
Go on, why should you? You sit down. I'll rope some help in.
Good idea, Dad. Darren? And you, Dims. And you, Keith, you can help.
What about you, or don't you want to chip in now?
Demi, you work hard enough looking after that adorable baby, and fingernails do not grow on trees.
Yeah, my favourite TV programme starts in a minute, so...
What do you want?
Jeremy, Darren, we're doing tea tonight.
He said that? Well, I wouldn't hurt a fly.
But he bit him.
Well, he must have been provoked. It's the same as people, yeah? You push them too far and they hit back.
But they don't bite.
Well, he's never done it before. And I tell you what, yeah? Willard's a lot more popular around there than Ian Bill. You go and ask anyone. Now poor Willard's in the pan. That's where Ian Bill should be.
So you're saying it's down to Ian? It's his fault that he got attacked by your dog?
He's got a real nasty streak to him.
Why not?
No, Ian Bill. Like I said, he must have been provoked. There's no other explanation.
I can quote you on that?
Yeah, I want you to. Seeing as well I can't speak for himself.
Can I come in?
Yeah.
Look, Ruby, I really don't want it to be like this. There's just the two of us now, and I've got no one else.
I didn't mean to hurt you, but I just...
Look, I didn't come here to ask you to give him up. I'll even admit, he could do worse. He obviously cares about you.
You've spoken to him?
He come to see me.
Well, he never told me. What did he say to you?
Well, let's just say that he was persistent.
Everything's okay, yeah?
I'll try and get on with him. I can't say further than that.
Thanks.
But if he starts to mess you around...
No, he won't. He won't.
How about the three of us go out for a drink later? Yeah? We'll try and start over. I mean it this time. Promise.
Yeah, well, I'll phone Julie and we'll meet him at the Vic.
Well, cheer up, it might never happen.
It already has. Willard's banged up like he's some sort of criminal.
I don't think it's healthy, this obsession with a dog. Anyway, you should be thankful we're not in China. They eat dogs there. At least he'll only get put down and not end up on the menu.
Well, clear off, man.
I'm trying to cheer you up. Is anyone serving here? I want a cup of tea.
Right. What we all like? No, Joe, you got the tickets. I'll get this, mate.
Oh, Tom.
Well, thanks, Joe.
I'm just glad they enjoyed it.
Oh, no, it was just what we all needed.
Oh, careful, Ian, you might get bitten.
Oh, that's original, isn't it? Do you know what? It wasn't even funny the first time. And as for you, you won't be laughing when a local paper comes out. I've had a journalist in here. She knows all about you.
Yeah, well, for your information, mate, she spoke to me too. And I told her all about you and your vendetta against Willard.
Really? Let's just see whose side she comes out on, shall we?
Where have you been? I rang you.
Out and about.
You've been gone all day. Didn't you get my message?
Yeah, I did. That's why I came back. What's the matter?
Well, you should have said you'd be out all day.
I did. I didn't know you'd be throwing a wobbler.
I'm not, but I couldn't get hold of you, could I?
But you got to take it easy. Don't let yourself get wound up. It's not good for you.
Yeah, I know.
You're going to be like this when our little one's born? I mean, he or she will be turning 25. You won't even let him go round the corner for a pint of milk.
So what you been doing?
Oh, I thought there was something I could sort out.
What?
Where we're going to live. I've been going around the estate agents looking at flats, and I found this lovely one with a garden. Well, what is it? I thought that's where you went.
Oh, it is. But not here. I don't want to live here, Dennis. I want to leave Walford. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll do that.
No, you sit down. It's all in hands. There we go.
Hey, cheers.
Thank you.
Right, got any salt?
Yeah, hang on.
No, don't budge.
There we go, sir. You are a gentleman.
It was good of you to treat Dawn the way you did today.
Well, I didn't. She took me out to lunch. She wouldn't let me pay, which is why I wanted to do my bit right now.
She's rolling it now. She's got a new job at the Vic.
I thought you said you ain't been paid yet.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they've given me an advance. In fact, I better get off there soon.
We haven't had time to eat properly yet.
It's all right. All right, don't me. But Mum's right, Dad. I had a great day, thank you.
My pleasure.
Very good of you, mate.
I'm just making up for lost time. I think I've got a lot of making up to do.
But with the baby on the way, it doesn't make sense.
Well, maybe it's because I'm pregnant. You just have to humour me.
You're going to need people around you.
We can manage.
Sharon, you belong here.
Oh, well, you don't. You hate it here.
Oh, is that what this is all about? You think I don't want to be here? Well, I do. It's different now.
I don't want you doing it just for me.
I'm not. This is what I want. I mean, even Pauline's starting to grow
We
on
can't
me.
live here. I don't want to live here.
I don't get you. Every time you leave here, you end up zooming back like a homing pigeon. Look, you're a bit all over the place at the moment. I'm not going to let you do something daft.
Dennis, I'm pregnant. I'm not mad. And you think this place has got such a wonderful history? Mum left in the end, and it was the best thing she ever did. And Dad, well, he never got away, did he?
But you're not them.
I want to be somewhere without all this history. Darling, there's a new year coming. We can make a fresh start.
But what about the baby? I mean, we're going to have to settle somewhere.
I can't believe I'm hearing this from you. We will settle in time for the baby, but I genuinely don't know if I want it to be here.
Well, we won't have long to decide.
Well, we could go to America.
What?
We could spend time with Vicky and Shell and decide there when we've had time to think.
I don't know, maybe you're right.
Well, great, I'll call Vicky then. They don't know the news yet. We could go tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
But why not?
You're not joking. You want to go tomorrow?
I couldn't just leave it. I mean, you know what kind of state you were in.
Yeah, I think it was amazing out there.
Really? Mr. Allen. Can I get you a drink?
No, I'll get it.
No, please, I'd like to.
Okay.
I think he wants to show that he can pay his way. He's quite proud.
So he should be a girlfriend like you.
Cheers. Same again for me and Ruby, and one for Johnny.
You got a little sus, didn't you?
Oh, me and Johnny, we've sorted out our differences. So leave it, please, Phil, yeah? It's all done and dusted.
Oh, I made up for you. In my life, I am. Well, I can't help thinking if he ever finds out you took money to bed his precious daughter, you won't be playing Happy Families then, will you?
Come on, Sharon. Usually I can't drag you away from this place, and now you can't wait to leave. What's going on?
Nothing.
I don't believe you.
Because I thought of seeing Vicky. I got carried away.
I still don't believe you. We can go and see Vicky anytime. Why tomorrow?
Because it's New Year's Eve.
And?
And I want to spend it with my family. Darling, I know it sounds crazy and irrational. And I don't know I can explain it that well. But it's all to do with us having our own child. Me having this baby of my own I never thought I could have.
And because of that, we have to jump on a plane tomorrow?
We've got no one else. I mean, our baby doesn't have any grandparents, not a single living grandparent. Think what a loss that is.
Yeah, but I'm sure Dot and Jim, Pauline, I'm sure they're spoiling rotten.
It's not the same. Our baby's only got one other blood relative, and that's Vicky. I mean, what if something was to happen to us? I want the baby to go to her.
Nothing's going to happen to us. What's got into you?
Nothing. Look, we don't have to rush into moving, do we? But we could still take a holiday, couldn't we? We could go and see Vicky.
Yes.
And even stay there for a while.
Sharon, I'm not bothered about going to see Vicky. It's just this idea of running away tomorrow.
No, this is such a special New Year's Eve. Now, we could go to the Vic and sing Old Lang Syne with a bunch of drunken locals, or we could be on our way to spend time with Vicky, drinking a toast to our baby. Our future as a family. Hey?
And I suppose it'll be me who'll be phoning the airline trying to book the last-minute tickets.
What, you mean?
We'd better not have a girl, because I've got my hands full enough as it is.
We can go see Vicky tomorrow?
Yes,
Oh, thank you.
Some guy had a sign saying it was the end of the world.
Don't worry.
Signs, next on BBC One.
EastEnders back tomorrow night at 7:30. Also tomorrow night on BBC One, stick to what you know. Disastrous career moves of the famous at 10.